On to the new song, which is Better Things. Were there specific
Bigger
better
things.
Bigger Things? Oh my goodness, what did I say? Did I say Better Things in the intro? I did. I'm so sorry. I've been listening
That's
to
right.
stop. It's because it's got like 3 letters are in common.
You can go back and like, cut. You can splice that
I'm
part.
not going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to own the mistake because it's a mistake. What are the bigger things that inspired the song?
Bigger things that inspire the song. Well, the narrative of the song is about wanting more than just little flings, and I think that this day and age, obviously, we've, things have changed, a lot. You see older couples, and often they'll say, been together for 20, 30, 40 years. I know with my wife's parents, for example, that's the case. They've been together for well over 30 years, married for 30 years and plus. And that just seemed to be the norm back then. You'd settle down pretty much, you'd meet someone in high school or earlier on in life, and then you would settle down with that person. That was your life partner. I think that this day and age, things have changed somewhat, and people are going and pursuing careers, and their priorities have shifted somewhat, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that for me, it was just highlighting how pretty much over the course of a summer, like, not to get too Olivia Newton-John and summer loving. But it's just about how pretty much over the course of a short period, whether it's just you've met the right person, you realise that there's bigger things in store, that you want to take things to the next level. You don't want to settle for those kind of short-term little flings. And really, it's just a fun, upbeat, uplifting song about love and how things have changed, or how things are changing. Whether you're at that point in your life where you met someone, or whether you want that bigger picture, you want that bigger thing in your life that you haven't come across yet. Perhaps you're ready to, start kind of settling down a little bit. Yeah. So it's a little bit about that, but for me, the inspiration could be about anything. It's like any other song. The interpretation's there in the listener. There's a lot of things in store for me this year that I'm quite excited about that I can't yet announce, and bigger things are on the cards. So I think it's also turned into that as well. But I'm rambling, so I'll let you ask another.
No, not rambling. I was going to say bigger things should be in store for you, Nathan, because I don't even pretend to not be a fan, because I do love your song so much. And even though I'm impartial, I guess I'm not going to try. So I was so interested to read that you worked with MSquared on this one, because I do know that you've worked with Alex Mather as a producer before. Alex is releasing his own songs at the moment. MSquared obviously are a powerhouse duo. That's probably a trite phrase now when it comes to them, because they really are. I'm interested whether you actually wrote the song with them as well as them producing it.
Yeah, I mean, I went in with a pretty like a half-baked idea. I had a verse and a pre-chorus in mind. I had a chorus in mind, but when I went into the studio, we quickly realized that there was, a stronger melody and stronger lyrics that were kind of waiting for us in that space. And I think that I wasn't confident with the chorus, but I was really confident with the verse and the pre-chorus that I'd written, which is what it is now. But they unlocked, this real summery kind of. It gives me like a little bit of like Shania vibes, or even like a Sabrina Carpenter type vibes. Just the way in which it sits and the harmonies and all those things. They helped unlock that, which I really appreciated. And Michael Painter, he's a phenomenal vocalist. He's a freak. Everyone that I talk to says the same thing, that he's a freak. And he is. He's just been performing in Jesus Christ Superstar in Sydney, at the Capitol Theatre. So the boy can sing, which was intimidating. I won't lie. It was intimidating. But I just I really clicked with them, and they are really really easy to work with, and they seem just really grounded. Really, I think that's in their experience, their knowledge, their expertise when it comes to producing, of course, but also being really good musicians, and singers. Actually, funny thing, I actually didn't get to hear Michael, the other Michael, De Lorenzo sing.
Yeah.
Dello, they call him. I need to start calling him that, because I've been just calling him Michael. The two Michaels. Not confusing, by the way, at all. When I first met them, I'm like, so you're Michael, and yeah, okay. But yeah, no, they were a lot of fun to work with, and I'm glad that I decided to take that step. in a different direction. Like, you know, it's not that I'm kind of not going to work with Alex again. I'm definitely going to be working with Alex, but I just wanted to try something new this time around, and we did co-write it together. So I'm really happy with it, actually.